All right, welcome back, Blinks. This is Redemption Reacts. I'm Keith.
I'm Nick.
Agnon Lonida.
Isaiah T. Billings Clyde.
Right, so today we got ROSÉ going, another solo act.
ROSÉ!
We just did On the Ground. Fire song.
Fire.
Loved it.
Can't say enough about it. But we're going to get right into it. So without further ado,
ROSÉ, you're
gone.
Oh, man. I don't mind you sit down talking about since you've been gone.
You know when the water drops, it's going somewhere.
I'm in.
Say it. Go ahead and say it.
Lowe's already in.
No, so you got to. I thought you
Go. Gotcha.
Thought that you remember, but it seems that you forgot. It's hard for me to pin when you were already lost. Oh yeah, tired of always waiting. Oh yeah. You say you changed your number, that's why you don't get my calls. I gave you all I mean, now you don't wanna be enrolled. Oh yeah, I really gotta fix it. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I just wanna be the one, but to you already done. Tell me why'd you have to hit and run me? Now I'm all alone crying ugly. You broke my heart just for fun. Took my love and just left me numb. It's 8 in the morning.
ROSÉ, I love you. I hope you ain't.
Another story that's sad and true.
Hope you ain't catch a hit and run.
She's you had to be the one to let to cut me through. Hate to see you with someone new. I'll put a curse on her radio.
Damn.
Ain't no looking back now. You're taking
Woo!
love is coming too. All my heart is good.
Yeah, I like this.
All my heart is good. All my heart is good. All my heart is good. Now you're dead and gone. All my love's gone and the hate is gone. Standing all alone and I'm searching for something, but I can't feel nothing. I pack my bags and go. This don't feel like home. Too much like this for a rainbow. I feel so used. How am I supposed to live without you?
Boy, did a number on her.
Yeah, I just wanna be
That hit and run.
the one, but to you already done. Tell me why'd you have to hit and run me? Now I'm all alone crying ugly. You broke my heart just for fun. Took my love and just left me numb. Now it's
giving
8
JoJo.
in the morning, 8 in the morning.
giving JoJo.
No, I'm still feeling,
Let
who's the chick you mentioned last time?
Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Yeah.
Freckles.
She's very smart with her song selection so
Yes.
far.
Yes.
We'll elaborate a little more. Is that it?
Yeah. Short and to the point.
Yeah, she's very, very smart with her song selections.
I like
it is
her a
very
lot.
clear that this music, I'm not trying to be funny. It very much seems like it's catering over here. Everything, and I get that they're big, the biggest K-pop artists when it comes to, women and everything. The music very much seems like they're trying to tap into some of the market pretty much over here, which is great. This sounds like something that can play acoustically if she wants to at any venue.
If she want to throw some drums behind
If
this,
she want to turn this version into a little bit more of a turn up, plus the subject matter is relatable.
And
It's
it's adult.
fuck.
It's not-
if you look at social media, every damn girl at least eight out of 10 women is going through this at the moment. If
Some women who happily married still come blessed.
Exactly. The hit and run, the whole bitter bitch energy of I'll put a curse on her and you.
Dude.
Well, not just that. Like if this dropped over here, you could pretty much guarantee that this would be a lot of people's catchphrases and
If this dropped during the MySpace era, this, how many girls this they song when you go on their pages? Shit like that.
And judging from the numbers, this is a pretty good comeback.
178.
You know what I mean? For her too. Yeah, almost at 200 million.
She got pretty feet too.
This would be like everybody's caption.
It's pretty everything from what I've seen. You know, it's a beautiful woman.
No, I agree. Very much so.
This is good. This is given. Remember when we started tapping into other like BTS members and stuff, and was kind of getting things out of it we didn't think we was gonna get out of it. I'm seeing a lot just on her solo stuff that'll make me even start appreciating.
2 songs I already know I fuck with ROSÉ, and I'm like gonna be tapped in to kind of like listening to when they say she drop a new joint. I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. Like,
I'm not even being funny. 2 of her solo joints already have been better than some people's discography. Like especially solo artists, which may not be fair neither. These been some good joints and quality as far as the music video, the look. She's killing.
I love how it's not no cookie cutter lyrics. They're like kind of straight to the point.
That too.
Not just that, but like they're deep and personal.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, even if she
you
hasn't,
feel some bullshit lyrics.
Because Jenny is dated, so I'm pretty sure the other girls have dated someone too. This shit could have been real. It could have been somebody out there in the K-pop world on this Drake shit. You know what I'm saying? And just.
I wonder, like, does she write, or because I haven't tapped into that yet to see which one who's writing and
when
who's
you see
doing
people with the acoustic guitar, I kind of already jump and give them the
swear to
benefit
God, I
of
know
doubt.
exactly what I'm about to get
I
once I
kind of
see
already
the
jumped into all right. They write their
I'm
lyrics.
like, all right, this your
Right.
5th song.
So
There's
they're-
somebody
so
who's
they're
still
not a
writing
singer, they're
lyrics on like a
actual artists.
notepad. Yeah.
Exactly. When you see them, you think of artists.
The way she's
think of
singing
artists.
it and everything.
A beanie and a guitar.
Both of these songs,
Something
Gone and On the Ground, it sounds real and personal to her. So.
Be like Aaron Rodgers in that State Farm commercial, singing this to my friend who gave my discount to everyone.
Nah, this is a good joint for me.
No, this is definitely good.
Shout
I
out
like
to
the,
ROSÉ,
I like the
man.
home video shots too. I thought that was kind of like very telling of happier times, and then you get into the dark times and the feathers flying everywhere, like if an angel had lost their wings or whatever, not what have you. Look at me getting on my Kurt.
She giving a face,
and then
man.
the Band-Aid of love coming off of the window with the bullet hole.
Yep.
Kind of like love can no longer cover
That Band-Aid only works
the
for so
scars.
much.
Right,
Yeah.
it only works so much. Now it's gone.
This song was written by Jay Lauren, Teddy Park, ROSÉ, and Brian Lee.
Teddy writing credits on a beat, bro. He write like every fucking thing that go out.
It's considered soft rock, alternative music,
Yeah.
and an indie rock romantic ballad.
Yep. I
And
mean,
this
that's
is
it.
for the album R.
Is it
Gotta
her
love
album?
She dropped the album?
Technically speaking, On the Ground and Gone are the 2
That's
joints.
the album.
It's a
two-pack.
vinyl LP cover, the 2-pack.
Oh, God, I got hype for
Yo, man.
Okay, so On the Ground.
Wait, they got it on
the
vinyl?
Ground was on March 2021.
They got
and
this
this
on
was
vinyl?
April.
They got this
Oh,
on
April?
vinyl?
Yeah, saying it was
you know
released
what?
April.
A lot of K-pop.
DLC
A
later.
lot,
Well, you
so
probably
now I was asked the question. They got
Maybe
it
it
on
was like
vinyl.
a B-side first
A
and
lot
then
of
drop album.
K-pop
Okay.
albums are released on vinyl as collector's editions, and just that.
Yeah, they albums actually cost a lot, too, if you buy them
lot
physically.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
are released in vinyl.
because I got a vinyl collection. That's
You will put this in your
That's
vinyl
exactly
collection?
what happened. They dropped them.
I
and
would
then
add her to it.
They shot
Okay.
the video for it.
I'm honestly, yo,
Yeah, so I'm
I'm
not
gonna
tripping.
keep it a sec. Out of all the different types of music I have on vinyl, the one that would kind of like add a unique twist would be K-pop, because it's like everything it's there.
label
It's
attached to it,
classical, it's
Interscope.
opera, it's rap, it's R&B. Like
And
to add K-pop to
and
it,
they do that in American
You know,
distribution
but
deal,
vinyl
Interscope.
adds a different listening quality
adds
to
more,
music.
which is a whole
So,
different-
Exactly.
like, especially that acoustic guitar, as nice as it sounds in digital or streaming or whatever, the warmth,
It
and you
sounds
know
different
exactly
on
what I
vinyl.
mean. The
Sounds
warmth
different.
of a
That's why
vinyl,
certain vinyls I
Yup.
wouldn't even buy.
that deepness and sound,
I, certain
crackling-
songs I know what to buy and not to buy.
The
I
crackling
buy it
of a
on vinyl
recorder,
just for the kicks
bruh.
sometimes, but like just to add it to that collection, because like sometimes you do crack them joints open, but then some of those you really want to buy because the album was fire and that vinyl is valuable.
Exactly.
Like
that. I can only imagine how Vacuum All I Got would sound on vinyl. That kick.
oh, bro.
not just that, but his voice, like the richness, and then you got the
Yeah.
imperfections of the actual record, like popping the
Oh Oh man,
Exactly.
the
I know
noise.
I know that shit go crazy, but
It's
Bruh.
crazy because that's a long list of music to add. That's hey, yo, I
Her
got
birthday about to come up. February 11th.
ooh, Aquarius. See,
She turns 25.
How you doing, girl?
hey, she's in the zone. Rosé, you bay.
No, I love
you
her
and
voice,
Jenny.
though,
You and
man.
Jenny bay. I'll never front on Jenny.
Like I love this one.
I mean,
voice.
I'm not
Name
gonna
it.
front on my girls either, but you know what I mean.
Roseanne Park.
Yeah, that's her name. Roseanne.
I like her voice. I
Yeah,
like
she's
her
dope.
voice.
Yeah, but before we end,
We got a group bias already.
I ain't going for all.
Oh, the whole redemption bias, Rosé already.
Yeah.
Nah,
I like it. It's well deserved though.
Yeah, it makes so much sense. And it how can I word this? Because a lot of her vibe is given a little bit of the Sumi vibe, except for her joint is
Stripped down a lot.
Yeah,
it's not as higher extra production and shit. Like
yeah, her joints, which I love because we got kind of two different flavors with On the Ground and then Gone, where
I was
this
about to
seems
say
very
the
much.
last slow Sumi joint was kind of stripped down like this to a degree.
Was it XOXO or no?
I think
no,
it-
it
Nah,
wasn't.
this is
No.
the one where she killed her boyfriend or her.
That was
like
like, that was I think that
It was
was
almost- it was
XOXO,
almost
but
shot-
Yeah, that was
yeah,
XOXO.
It was almost shot in the same sort of tone as like when she's
Yeah, that's
throwing
the one we
stuff
talking
around.
about. But and her
Okay.
dad was in the video and everything. Yeah,
and in a good way,
that-
yo.
that's
Two
what
artists
the-
both can be on the same
Right,
type shit.
like-
yo.
like- let's not do
I don't
that.
think it was as stripped down as this,
This,
but
yeah.
I can kind of see what you said. I still think it was more
Freckles.
digital. This and that On the Ground
Definitely more
are
digital.
very
I
stripped
need
down.
more from her though. She
Yeah,
gotta put out more music.
Yeah, Rosé, you got our support.
She gotta put out more. I love this.
But
This really throws me through a curveball. I'm not trying to turn this into like a super long video, but it's just one of those things where I fuck with their marketing strategy with the whole making something unobtainable and making it to the point where you're begging for music.
Yeah.
But it does seem like you guys are holding back a little too.
it's one thing if they was like overexposing themselves for a year or some shit.
Right,
and you
they're
held
not.
back.
I think
They
we had
not
this
doing
conversation.
that.
They're not Kevin Harting themselves.
Yeah.
Or like just oversaturating the market.
You something else than a black man.
Right. Like oversaturating the market, like with their product, with their name, with their with their branding, to where you're like, all right, we fucking get it. Like you're starving people out there, and not only that, but you're not even the artist isn't even on board with your strategy because they want to release
I don't
music.
think no artist would be on board with this outside of people who wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they don't have enough say to kind of say that.
No, they don't, and
know
you
what
can
I'm
kind of
saying?
see that.
But I don't feel like any artist who
But that's where
wasn't
that was
like a real
my fault,
artist
that's real, bro.
would say anything. No, you good?
No, that was my pushback. Where I don't know if we don't know enough about the situation to say if that's true or not.
Yeah.
We only know what the facts are. That basically they saved the company from bankruptcy. That they clearly are writing and doing stuff too. From what was that Jenny when she was just like they want to do
Yeah.
more music. That you signing a contract tells me that you're comfortable with the direction that the company is
Especially
going. in.
re-signing with the company.
And
Yeah.
re-signing with the company for long term. So, like I said, both things can be true. Maybe they don't like the direction, but maybe the company promised something else too.
But maybe they probably really love the people at the company too. Is also that could vary.
Because
even though
clearly they
it's
love
business-
working with Teddy and all them
Yeah.
too, and shit
Or-
like that. So
yeah.
Do you think that maybe the way their first maybe they did I don't want to do that either. I was gonna say maybe they did a dirty deal. But maybe they did like a very bad deal in their initial signing to where they were so restricted that when they came to the table to re-up again, they got a little bit more freedom and that's why they re-signed to be able to do more things like this.
I think their success was unprecedented, and they didn't know how to kind of. It was like, all right, we got so much going on with them. Let's kind of like rein back and see what we do, and then it just became a boogeyman thing where you made it bigger than what it is now. This whole energy and vibe and built up for this, and it's like when we drop an album, this shit gonna have to be like hits on hits on hits on hits, or something like that. I don't. That's the only thing I can kind of gauge from the marketing scheme at this point for it to be 6 years and you still in double digits of songs.
y'all know where my logic came from with the whole like if theoretically if they left they'd be cool. It don't seem like artists seem like they already left YG and it wasn't like a big thing. Like I said, 21
Yeah.
stepped off after what I mean.
CL living life right now.
CL
Yeah.
looks like she's doing perfectly fine.
But see, here's the thing. That was before, well, at least from my standpoint.
Some of them CL views got more views than than her last joint.
So-
Not to do a comparison, but I'm doing fine
I
without YG.
So my basis was, can they produce their own music? Watching this, yes, they can. But when we had that conversation, I didn't see this. I didn't know this. So I mean, I can only speak from the standpoint of what I know. And at that point, I didn't see any of them producing their own music like this. I didn't see them having their own voice to this effect, or on the ground to this effect. It's not hard for, let's say, a rapper, a female. I don't want to say that either, because that's going to like kind of demean whatever Lisa's doing. But I don't think it would be. I think it would be more difficult for an artist, like a singing artist, to be successful outside of a group than necessarily a female rapper who's very attractive and can dance. I think that might be an easy plug-in on any record label.
Yeah.
Well, I guess my gauge too was that I was showing load of numbers like off camera that I love Solo by Jenny. That shit is almost at like 900.
Yeah,
700, almost at 800 million.
Never heard that.
We reacted to it.
I think we reacted to it.
Really?
You was here, yeah.
I was?
Fucking
hell.
I love that track.
Like
Literally,
that,
her kind of by herself
I'll play it
did
after
those
the show.
numbers.
Yeah.
We talk about the La Lisa joint. I don't know what the correct numbers is right now. I'm pretty sure it's over 400 million.
La Lisa John.
Money.
Crazy.
Over 400 million.
I like money.
Those are two singles by herself that are over 400 million. Those are massive numbers by yourself. You know what I mean?
But
Just on some.
but even when we react to them, it was like, okay, I get this aspect, but as a group, where is it?
425
We just didn't see it as the group, and we still don't really see it as the group, but we definitely see it more in the individual. Like,
4
how does
months
that
ago.
even work, bro? That is so crazy.
La Lisa 413
They,
million.
you kind of getting not
Like you see,
solo songs will punch you more than group songs.
well, that you see in everything that you want to see out of the group in the solo songs, but they can't seem to get it together when they get together.
Maybe it's the way we dissected like kind of
But
videos and
we
doing something
dissect
else.
it the
maybe.
same way. It's just not hitting the same.
Yeah, because I mean, I guess if I wanted to be on that type time and shit, one of y'all name a member from ITZY. One of y'all name a member from G Idol.
Mion.
Anybody else besides Lil? It's like, nah, I'm just.
I just know because she's the rapper.
Well, that's not fair
And I
either
look-
because there's
We start doing it.
I just had
Well,
some
no, here's
questions.
the
I'm
thing.
just saying because why is
well, not just that, because we're not actually diving in. We're not listening to music because we are holding off for our platform.
and we have only done one
So-
G Idol song.
So we're kind of
Yeah.
like,
Well, I'm saying even if I
We're
once I
stifling our
start
own
naming other groups, like I said,
growth.
we can do it with Espa. We can name members. Some for wrong reasons.
we can do it. Oh my god, we can do it with Dreamcatcher. We can
We
do
can
it
do it with Dreamcatcher.
but
We
we've
can do it with
actually dove into
Everglow. But
those
we
groups.
dove into those groups and everything too. But I'm saying, like, even outside of that, when we reacted to kind of one or two Blackpink songs, it was easily accessible for us to.
Them being a quartet
also
helps a
help-
lot.
also
Like,
helps a
I don't
lot.
care how many Luna songs we got. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tell you. There's like 13.
Well,
know
I mean,
it's four
imagine
Scorpios.
thinking
I
they
just
were
know-
NCT.
I just know it's four
and then you
Scorpios.
can name.
Well, you kept saying Lucas. I was like, okay, well, that's my last name. I can figure that out.
Well,
That's
Lucas
pretty,
and 10. Some of
that's
these
pretty
names are
easy.
easier, kind of just
Well,
to
10
to
steps
gauge.
out.
All right,
So remember
Dios.
his name when you see him.
Yeah, but all that to say, I'm pretty sure even off the first video, it was certain people that like jumped off of the group and stuff like that.
Them being a quartet leans. Imagine someone trying to do that, and I'm not trying to make this a tangent either. I said I was gonna shut the fuck up so we can go. But imagine someone trying to do this marketing scheme with Luna. The whole thing, and then you want them to remember all the members and then everything and then all that shit. And we got 12 fucking songs.
Which is why I said
You know what I'm
before,
saying?
I think us trying to
Even with Everglow or Dreamcatcher, I think that'd be a bad look.
yeah, that's why I said
I feel
before.
my girls' talent with.
I'm not saying that
I know,
they would
I'm-
still sell, but it's just like
I think with them they do a good thing of like switching. Whereas, but
they would have to make
Yeah,
10-minute
but
songs just for
yeah,
everybody to eat.
That's why I said
everybody don't get a long part of
That's
every
why I
song.
said this
Or equal
situation-
distribution every song.
this situation is unique. And I think this situation is just a situation that works for them.
Yeah.
Right timing, right place, coming off of a second gen group. Like you know,
Literally
you
on the
kinda-
heels.
Literally on the heels of a second gen group. And mind you, y'all basically are a carbon copy. The CEO said it. Of
The blueprint,
of-
blueprint
of
was
the-
pretty
the-
simple
the-
for you to step in and kind of give them that.
Yeah, then from what Blinks have told us, this is what the K-pop world wanted. They wanted kind of like that next
Girl crush group.
and just outside of Girl Crush, somehow they said it was a good fusion of Girl Crush, but also bad bitch energy.
I thought that was what
But
Girl
that's the
Crush
crazy
was,
part.
though.
Because he
Well,
said
from that gauge, it seemed like Girl Crush could also be innocent. I'm not sure if you
Because
seen that metric and it had like girl crush.
No, I remember it.
One of the other groups they showed was
understand
definitely like innocent and like really.
I didn't understand the difference between girl crush and like badass, but I guess badass is more like in your face and all that shit like that.
Edgy.
I thought girl crush was doing that too, but I think it's just the way they dress and everything.
I thought girl crush might have
So
been
like Itzy
girl
might
next
be
door,
might be girl crush.
like kind of like
Like the
eye
scientist?
candy, yeah. But then maybe it was. I just gauged it where some of them might be a little bit more in your face.
It's so natural over here for us to
Right.
see that because basically Maya's girl crush, right? You know what I'm saying? Rihanna's girl crush to the like millionth power. You know, Tinashe would be
I guess
she's also a bad
I think it's girl.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I think it's
I think she's more
subgenres
bad
of,
bitch than girl crush.
like the musical.
I think you have a crush on her
conversation we
because
had.
she's a bad bitch.
definitely.
Where it's just like maybe that's just it, and then it'll be subgenres. It's like, oh, it's a girl crush, but they're innocent. They don't talk about sexual things, or they don't talk about boys. They're more on this.
Yeah.
This is a girl crush group, but they're, you know, we don't need men for anything. We do da da da. It's like, oh, okay.
Like fuck love. You know what I mean?
cool, sis.
Yeah, cool, sis. Drew crying on that pillow at night.
That's a whole other discussion.
Why don't he want me? Yeah, chill, Will. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
We love Rosé. That's
Bruh, I had something to say, but I
bias
shit
right
just
now.
took it right out. I can't even think.
Yeah.
I was good. I'm done.
Rosé is clearly redemption's.
Yeah, I like my rose
Black-
red and my almonds blue. It's a keep of it. If you know, you know.
And I want to see some Henny with Jenny. All right, we're out of here. Like, comment, subscribe, go to Hodge, SAR.